Look, I grew up believing I could change the world, and I still do. In fact, I believe you hold this power as well, which manifests itself subjectively in ways that are as diverse as our individual skills, abilities, natural dispositions, and available resources. The main driving force behind Conspiron is to empower this diversity by creating synergy between individual intentions that can be utilized as a cooperative will for positive change. Through enhanced communication, we can do this together effectively and with great parallels to our intentions. Conspiron is meant to provide this enhanced communication as free, open source software inclusive to anyone with access to a web browser. After building the first prototype of Conspiron around 2015, I knew I wanted a solid, scalable foundation for building and deploying Conspiron. In the last year, I have created this foundation as Balek, an open-source, module-based, full-stack framework for building and deploying web applications. A Balek instance can easily be built and deployed to the cloud or private hardware. This also means, once Conspiron is created as a Balek module, it will be just as easily built and deployed, allowing virtually anyone, anywhere, to create their own group while maintaining privacy and ownership of their group's data. The users will then be able to share the data they choose with other Conspiron instances, allowing for larger problems to be addressed by a larger population. Because Conspiron will be open-sourced as a Balek module, each instance of Conspiron will contain a backup of the source code repository, making it very hard to delete. There are numerous organizations that could benefit from Conspiron as group management software. Churches, guilds, communities, activists, clubs, family. For example, let's say somebody in your town or city initiates a group to strengthen and connect the community. And a debate has started on whether a pothole should be fixed on a road that is considered non-essential. After discussion and debate, the road is still considered non-essential and the city refuses to fix it. But we now have a group of people that would like to see the pothole fixed. So one of them creates a plan using the group task management module. This plan is then sent to the other members that want to see the pothole fixed. They each pledge how they can help, then work together to complete the task after everything is lined up. As more groups start using Conspiron and sharing information, larger issues can be addressed by many groups at once. Maybe you bring up the subject of global warming for debate in your community, raising awareness through discussion and convincing others in your town to be open to contributing to the cause. During the discussion, you also have the idea to send out a global task proposal of abstaining from driving for a day. You receive pledges from enough people to make a difference, so the task is enacted. After the day of not driving, you learn that only 80% of the people were able to follow through globally, which still had a great impact on CO2 emissions that day. And you have built local camaraderie, global unity, and raised awareness. You should feel pretty good about yourself. Conspiron could also be used to start a private group without a connection to the internet. You could do that on your own hardware. Say a laptop that is enabled as a Wi-Fi hotspot. This could be useful at an outdoor public event. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. So I encourage you to imagine how you could use it.